In this video, I'm going to look at direct modeling strategies that children have for adding and subtracting. So different ways that children think of addition and subtraction using direct modeling. The first method is known as joining all. And in this method, children use objects or fingers or drawings to represent each of the add-ins in the addition problem. And then they count the union of the two sets. So let's look at an example of this. Alex had 3 toy cars. His friend gave him 4 more toy cars. How many toy cars does he have now? To use the joining all strategy, a kid may have 3 objects or 3 fingers over here, or 3 drawings like I have here. On this side, they'll do 4 since his friend gave him 4 more. And then we kind of just smush these together and count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the result would be 7. The next method is called joining two, which is very similar to the joining all strategy. The difference is here we only count the number of things that we add rather than the total. So let's look at an example. Beth has 5 pencils. How many more does she need to have 8 altogether? Here, the student might go ahead and get 5 objects to represent the 5 she had originally, and then continue adding objects counting up. So we know there are 5 here. We would add another one. That would be 6. Another one makes 7. Another one makes 8, and then we count 1, 2, 3 that we have added, so 3 more pencils. The next method is separating from. In this case, the larger quantity in the problem is represented, and the smaller quantity is subsequently removed from it. Let's look at an example. Cody had 8 stickers. He gave 3 to Daniel. How many stickers does he have left? To use the separating from method, we would start with 8 objects to represent the 8 stickers that we had originally. And then we know he gave 3 to Daniel. So the idea is to actually take away 3 of these. So we're going to remove 1, 2, 3. And then from there we count how many we have left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the solution is 5. The next method is called separating two. In this method, we start with the larger set and we remove until the number of objects remaining is equal to the smaller number given in the problem. So let's look at an example. Ellen had 9 toy cars. She gave some to Frida. Now she has 3 left. How many did she give to Frida? In this case, we'll start with the 9 toy cars that Ellen had originally. And then we're going to remove until there's only 3 left. And we count how many we remove. So we removed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And now there are 3 left that we can see. Since we removed 6, the answer was 6. The next method is known as matching. The idea of matching is we have 2 sets, we line them up so that they match, and then we count the excesses that don't have matchings. So let's look at the example of this. Greg has 5 pencils. Hannah has 8 pencils. How many more pencils does Hannah have? To use matching, we start with 5 objects to represent the 5 that Greg has. And then in another group, we have 8 to represent the 8 that Hannah has. And then we kind of do a matching. These 2 line up, these 2, these 2, these 2, these 2. These are left over. There are 1, 2, 3 objects that do not have a match, so Hannah has 3 more. The last direct modeling strategy we'll look at is trial and error. Ian had some stickers. His friend gave him 5 more stickers. Then he had 11 stickers. How many did he have before? In this strategy, a student might start with 3 blocks, add 5 more for the 5 that his friend gave, and then count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They then realize that's not correct. 8 is too low, so they add some more. And try again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So how many did we add? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he had 6 before. And in this example, I made one mistake and then corrected it. It may take a couple of tries before a child gets this correct, but the idea is they try something out, see that it doesn't work, and either start over or adjust like I did. I knew 8 was too small, so I added 3.